So MetaZoo, what a crazy TCG. The way that it took off, the way that it was kind of rejected and then accepted and then super accepted and then kind of, I feel like not as many people were talking about it. And then it's just kind of in that phase where it's still growing, which is normal and that's healthy and that's just fine. And the markets aren't insane right now either, so that's going to change some things. I wanted to talk about pricing on MetaZoo boxes in general. Do I think the market has it right on MetaZoo? What am I doing? What am I looking to do? Who am I looking to do? And just things like that. So hello, beautiful people. Captain Zach Sparrow here. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Let's talk about MetaZoo. So let's first talk about the UFO going to outer space special NFT care flare package. Why was I personally not super hyped about that? Well, I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again, dang it. It's been a while. So when everything's special, nothing is special. And I'm not saying that's exactly what MetaZoo is doing, but every single set, there's something special. And I'm not all jazzed about it. Like, it's there. To me, the NFT UFO boxes didn't bring anything collector stonker for me personally that I was excited about. And that's totally fine. I'm not saying that you need to take that opinion and run with it. I'm letting you know my thoughts about it. And then I got to thinking about the Cryptid Nation second edition NFT blue sticker boxes. And I looked at the prices of those recently for you guys, going right around the $100 a box price point. And just plain Jane Cryptid Nation second edition booster boxes, those are going for even less than that, even less than $100 a box. So what's the story there? The only difference between those boxes, NFT, not NFT, would be that little blue sticker, right? Unless I'm totally forgetting something. That's it. Okay, so there's a small premium on that. We get that. There's not nearly as many of those blue sticker boxes, right? How should we invest in those moving forward? If we should be investing in those, should we be purchasing those? And I had to really sit down and think about that. If you think about it, Second Nation booster boxes haven't done squat for you. They have not moved. Here's something else. I'm going to get flack for this. I don't care. People don't really play the game. When you YouTube how to play the game, you literally have to really look. You have to really look for it. The game's still new. I will grant that, absolutely. But it is obviously not a player's first game, and they desperately want it to be that. Do I think that they're going to figure that out? Sure. Do I care? No. Well, Zach, you should if you want it to be a thriving TCG. Not necessarily. We can debate that too. And that's not what I want to talk about. That's not the strong suit of this channel. I literally don't care how that pans out. I truly don't. What I do want to talk about is pricing mismatched on second edition or really anything else? And is the blue label box, is that underpriced or is it overpriced? So it's technically like sticker price. It's a little bit more expensive than just plain Jane second edition. However, with those boxes, it is, how would you say, special, and we know it's just got those labels on it. Is that going to be enough in the future to justify an increased purchase price point right now? Should I put, I don't know, $85 into a second edition booster box right now? Or should I put like $100 into a blue sticker box right now? Which one is going to see the higher percentage yield? That's the one that I would want to buy. I don't care enough about it, like, oh, I have to have the blue label in my life. That's a little silly to me. So which one's going to perform better for me? I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. Do I think that the blue labels will probably always be a little bit more expensive than just straight up second edition? Yes. Do I think the market has it wrong right now? Yes. But in what way? I don't think things are priced appropriately. I do not think that the blue label boxes will be the percentage overage over second edition right now. I don't think that will always be the case. That gap will be widened, or it's going to be narrowed, or they're going to flip even, and second edition straight up is just going to be worth more because people don't care about the blue label. Do I think that latter point is going to happen? No. I believe that the blue label will hold a premium, will command a premium, but percentage increase wise of the price point that it's at right now, do I think it could be the better play? And I really don't know. And I don't care enough to purchase in at that, even though that sounds ridiculous. I know for sure second edition is going to be a good play. Do I know for sure blue label will be? I'm not convinced of that. I'm really not. However, that being said, could I absolutely see the blue label smashing second edition because people wake up and they find out, oh my gosh, you mean there's only a few thousand boxes of that? Whoa, that changes the game. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. So there you go. There's my answer. I don't know. I never know. But it's fun to speculate, right? So that's kind of how I'm approaching those boxes right now. However, even still, Kickstarter is still underpriced at points, in my opinion. Some cards are overpriced. You need to know what kind of cards you're looking at, the rarity of them. Are they going to have... you need to know how they grade, what to expect with certain Mothman cards in particular, and related. Sample cards are still vastly underpriced. Some of them they're being listed for outlandish prices, absolutely. But a lot of people still aren't aware of sample cards. I still see it talked about occasionally, even in the Discord or other comments. Like, oh, the sample cards, I didn't even know that was a thing. There you have it. Their Discord server is still growing every day. So I still see it as a tremendous investment opportunity, excuse me. So we'll see moving forward. I still absolutely like the sets coming out. I think they're doing a great thing. They're expanding their team. Zach, you don't seem super excited in this video. That's because I don't know how to feel about the entire TCG at this point. I just told you what I think could be an issue in that, here's a little bit of an inside scoop. I know someone who has played card games competitively, who is very, very good at playing them competitively. And he told me out of the half a dozen games that he has played in the last year and a half or 2 years or whatever it was, he told me, MetaZoo was at the bottom of the list, the absolute bottom of the list of other games that he has played in tournaments. So that is one anecdotal example, absolutely. But it does seem to be in line with what I'm quite literally seeing everywhere online, which is that I'm not seeing it anywhere online. That I'm sure they're aware of that, and I am sure that we'll have people either talking about it on this channel or in their Discord. There are plenty of people that play, sure, but not really. I just don't see it in droves like you do with Flesh and Blood. Flesh and Blood, that player scene, that's undeniable. It is not so for MetaZoo. I'm just being objective here. I'm not hating on it. I love MetaZoo. I think it's great. Love the artwork. I think it's cool and zany. Like, I like the Piazza Bird, and I like all these other cryptids. Like, I can't even name them all for you. I'm not even going to bother. But it's interesting. Where I think it's going to head in the future. I don't want this to seem like a lost cause kind of video, like, oh man, gee, I don't know, should I be putting money in a MetaZoo, should I not be? I think there's absolutely great place to be putting money into the card space, but for MetaZoo, but I don't know what it's going to look like here in the short midterm, like 2 to 4 year mark. I have no clue, like no clue. Do I think it's going to go ballistic in the next under half decade? Actually, maybe. They've got some serious teasers that they've been throwing out and things that I know that have been under the works, like as far as either like TV show or slots or like a little mini series, like theme parks, that sort of deal, like grand scale stuff. I mean, gosh, they're already on Walmart shelves. So, I mean, the sky's the limit for them. And do I think they'll hit it? I think they've got a good shot, actually. So yeah, I'm putting my chips on MetaZoo, but I'm not putting all my chips there. I like to diversify across the collectible scene. But yeah, right now, me personally, it would be Pokemon. So I do actually really like English. I like Japanese as well for investing in Pokemon sets and individual cards too. And then MetaZoo 2, of course. Sorcery TCG, I'm very excited about, of course. I think I said that in the last video. And Spells of Magic, as far as actual stock ability goes, no idea what's going to happen there. I don't really care either. I really like the TCG right now. So we're going to see what happens. And that's what we're going to talk about. It's going to be a journey together. So if you guys wouldn't mind joining me on that journey in a very straight way, that would be awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully there was something in there that was maybe insightful or maybe not. Maybe it was just something to listen to. Just kick back, relax, listen to somebody else talk about cards for a change, I guess. Thanks for watching.